I need you to be honest with me. Did you actually understand Tenet? Welcome back to Nolan in Review, the series where I rewatch, review, and then rank all 12 of Christopher Nolan's films in anticipation of The Odyssey. Tenet came out in 2020 in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, with Nolan refusing to let this film go straight to streaming, one of the many reasons I love him so much. Perhaps I'm giving him too much credit here, but there are several examples in this film that make me think Nolan crafted this as an experimental satire of his own work. For me, this is one of Nolan's worst films and just doesn't really work in quite a few ways. The concept and execution of Tenet is so ridiculously confusing and silly to the point where it becomes completely incoherent at times. I also don't love the cast. The audio is a real problem, the writing isn't great, and for me, outside of the time inversion element, this story is just not that interesting. Despite these issues, it is still often a very fun film to watch, with a few incredible sequences that I have no idea how he thought of these things, let alone filmed them. It is also very slick, very stylish, and set in multiple cool locations that make me feel like this is just his version of a Bond film. Despite having no idea why anything was happening, I was completely hooked for the third act of this film. Nolan really is just a master of bringing together so many different planes of action and different story elements to create an electric finale. Whilst I don't think this is a bad film, and it is very fun to watch and be a part of, I think the idea and the execution of this film is quite flawed, along with a few other issues. So with that, I'm going to give it a 3.5 stars out of 5. This is towards the bottom of the list for me, but I would have it above Insomnia, just because I appreciate how bold of a swing this is from Nolan, and how well executed some of the big sequences are. Next up is the last film to discuss before The Odyssey comes out, and it is the film that won Nolan his Oscar, Oppenheimer.